Good morning. Excuse me. Good morning. Welcome to Just for Today, the eclectic reading, discussion, meditation, and prayer time. I'm Reverend Rafe Ellis, Senior Minister and Spiritual Leader at Columbia Center for Spiritual Living in Columbia, Maryland. Today is January 18th. And this morning's reading comes from this little booklet, Hazelton Meditation Series, The Promise of a New Day, a book of daily meditations. That's what it comes from. It's the one I grabbed this morning. So there's what it says for January 18th. Begins with a quote from Michael Stark. The true wonder of the world is available everywhere, in the minutest parts of our bodies, in the vast expanses of the cosmos, and in the interconnectedness of these and all things. Excuse me. So here's the reading. Let's take a moment and look around ourselves. All that we see has its connection to us and to all other parts of this vast universe. And there is a universal rhythm with whose beat all life is in tune. Our existence, all existence, is to be marveled at. How perfect is the rosebud, the baby's toenails, the dog's sense of direction. We are not alive by accident. The beat of our hearts is necessary to the continued beat of the universe. The whole is maintained by the combination of all the parts. Life is sacred. All life. Friends and enemies are sacred. Lovers, children, parents are sacred. When we come to understand this fact, understand it to the depths of our beings, we'll know love. We'll know ourselves. Most of all, we'll feel the peace that accompanies faith in the vastness and the rightness of the universe and all it contains. Everything as far as my eyes can see and the heart can feel is contributing a part to my personal existence today. So it's a beautiful reminder that there is only one and there's no separation, and that everything is a part of the whole, is a part of us. Looking around my office, and I wouldn't ordinarily view the pile of paper that I tore up a few moments ago to make sure that it found its way into the recycle is a part of me, is a part of you, is a part of the whole, but it is. So it's just a really sweet reminder that everything has a place and the whole is the totality of everything. Wondering how that's resonating with you this morning. Do you feel that? Does it uplift you? Does it challenge you? Does it annoy you? Do you care one way or the other? You're welcome to put any thoughts you have in the chat. Are you challenged with embracing certain parts of life as a part of your life, a part of life in general? Are you challenged by letting go of your rugged individualism to be a part of something rather than being separate? There's no right or wrong answers. There's simply our experience. So I'll pause for just a moment to allow people to drop any ideas they have in the chat. If nothing shows up, we'll move on with our meditation. Okay. So we're going to go into our 5-minute meditation, and I will bring us out of the meditation with an opening spiritual mind treatment, also known as an affirmative prayer. If you have anything that you would like to include in that prayer, just put that in the chat as well, and I will include that. One, one infinite, ever present source, substance. This one is perfect love. It is perfect peace. It is infinite intelligence. It is infinite possibility, unformed to be expressed, expressing itself in the perfect right time and place, in the perfect right way, to the perfect audience, always. Life unfolding life perfectly. The seed of this perfection is the seed of all that it expresses. This one, nameless, limitless substance is the substance of all creation. And so every place my eyes land, everything my ears hear, every breath, every movement, every experience is quite literally the infinite experiencing itself as the form, the function, the interrelatedness, the relationship, the activity of all form, of the unformed. And being present here in this physical realm, I know that I am a divine expression of this infinite one. And I am always interacting with it, exquisitely individualized as everything and everyone I interact with, yet none of us is separate from the whole. And so I am moved to contemplate the wholeness of creation, to examine my choices, how I move through the world, how I move through life, how I interact with life, to consider, to examine, to assess, am I doing so in a way that prioritizes the whole? Am I doing so in a consciousness, in an awareness of unity over separation? I claim and affirm that everything within this one that is operating in the lie of duality, in the lie of separation, rises into the awareness of creation, to be neutralized by truth, to be embraced in love, and to be corrected by a choice, by choices that uplift and participate the harmonious operation of one. That I know correct action by resonance within more than I know it by thoughts of my brain. Allow my creativity, allow my risk taking self to know deeply that The infinite is always expressing itself. So there is no risk, really. I allow myself to act in accordance with that divine knower, to think, feel, and be in resonance with the harmonious operation of one, to allow myself to be changed, to allow myself to not know, but to act based on assurance of that guiding vibration within, that divine nudge that calls me to faith, to step out in faith, to know that life unfolding has this, that there's nothing for me as an individual to control, that I am never separate from the whole. And to act in accordance with the whole. Even when my human brain lacks understanding, I trust that divine knower within that stands on faith, that stands on the creative authority and agency of being. I stand in and on that divine yes. I do so with the gratitude that knows it's already done. And knowing that it's already complete, I can let go. I can let go of any nervousness. I let go of any apprehension. I let go of any hesitation, recognizing that each of those things is driven by disbelief. And so I let go of all thoughts that are out of alignment with truth. I let go of all human need to control, to predict and guarantee an outcome. I let go and I open to a beautiful experience of flowing in the mystery with the confidence and clarity that exists at the center of my being, the center of all being. Ashe. Shalom. Aho. Amen. Amen. And so it is. Namaste.